I'm going to keep it real with you guys. Amazing game, right? Real Madrid's at home. Stadium is bumping. It's Atlético Madrid versus Madrid, and if Madrid wins, then they could stay pushing. And now if they tie, 50 points for them, 49 points for Atlético Madrid with a tie, and Barcelona, if they win, can get back really close into the race. So a tie is perfect for Barcelona, and it's exactly what happens. And a tie happens because of what a lot of people are saying, a controversial penalty. Now, I want to give my honest opinion on this penalty. And as I give you this honest opinion on the penalty, I want to watch it with you guys. And I want you guys to give me your honest opinion in the comments down below. I've watched this about 100 times, and I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I don't know if it's a penalty. I don't know if it's a penalty. The contact is there. That's facts. But when I look at it, when I really look at it, it looks to me like Tchouaméni puts his toes on the ground and doesn't step down with his back foot like intentionally to get the player. Number two, the ball is gone and the player missed the ball. So his contact never affects the play. His contact never affects the player from getting to the ball. It never affects the play. It's contact that comes after the play is already lost in this segment. Now, with that being said, there is contact. Contact's there, so I'm saying yes to a penalty, but then no, because one, you can see Tchouaméni in a way is trying to avoid him, never looking intentionally to take the player out. And number two, it doesn't affect the outcome of the play in any way, shape, or form. So I'm very confused, and I'm giving you a complete non-biased way of looking at this. One, there's contact there for Atlético Madrid. There's contact there. Two, for Tchouaméni, you can see he's not attempting to take the player. He's attempting to play the ball 100%. There's contact because he brings his foot down, but it doesn't affect the play in any way, shape, or form. So I don't know. I truly don't know how to call this. Regardless, Atlético Madrid goes up 1-0. Julian Alvarez scores the penalty. And then Real Madrid in the second half really starts putting the pedal to the metal. And you start to see this Real Madrid team that we all know and and enjoy to watch and know what they could be, right? We know this team, what they could be. Now, I got to say some things about Real Madrid, all right? I got to say a few things about Real Madrid. You guys know that I enjoy watching Madrid games more than I enjoy watching Barcelona games. Madrid needs to stop with the referee stuff. Jude Bellingham, Vinicius Jr., they got to stop getting involved with the refs. The refs are going to call the game the way the refs are going to call the game. And there's a chance the refs are being called against you. But you screaming at the ref is not doing anything to help Real Madrid as a club. It's making it, at the end of the day, worse. I really think the players need to focus more on football. And then whatever you have to say after the match, you got to say it. But the players really, really need to focus more on football and what's happening on the field. And you can't control the ref. You yelling at the ref is not going to change the outcome of the play. It's only going to make the ref potentially call the game worse against you. And I really think Real Madrid have the quality and the team and the players to really avoid that stuff, in my opinion. So, again, I'm not saying that they're always crying about the ref or anything. I'm just saying that you see Vinny get involved too much. You're seeing Jude Bellingham get involved too much. For me, there's a play where Jude Bellingham does get the ball and it's not a foul. And he gets up and he goes, he pretty much like you got to be joking me and this and that. And I get it. I get his frustration, because he got the ball. But at the end of the day, you yelling at the ref, you doing this is not going to help you in any way, shape, or form on the football field. We've all played football. We all know that by us talking to the ref, he's not going to flick a switch and be like, yo, you know what, dude? This red card? My bad, man. You right. Let me put that back in my pocket and only give you a yellow. It's not going to happen. There's never a situation where a ref's going to change the call, really, right? So at the end of the day, unless it goes to VAR, at the end of the day, it is what it is. You just got to live with it and move on and keep it moving. But back to the football match. To all the people that were laughing and hating, man, what y'all got to say about Mbappe now? I'm going to keep it straight up real with y'all. Y'all memed me for months talking about the world don't got to get ready. The Barca don't got to get ready. The world got to get ready. Mbappe's killing it, y'all. I don't know if y'all are paying attention. He just scored in against Atlético Madrid. He's scoring. He's doing exactly what Mbappe's supposed to do. His numbers are good. Not just scoring goals against Real Sociedad or Espanyol. He's scoring goals at very, very important moments. By the way, if he doesn't score today, Barcelona is right on top of Real Madrid. Barcelona is right there. They could have jumped them maybe. No, they couldn't have jumped them. But they could have got even closer, right? What are they on? 45, 46, 47, 48? 48 points, and Madrid was on 4. It would have been 1 point, I think, if they lose here. I think, something like that. Listen, man, end of the day, Mbappe scored a massive goal. And I know someone's going to get in the comments and be a hater and be like, it was a tap-in. It was a tap-in. You know how many tap-ins Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi had? And Mbappe scored. And at the end of the day, everybody who's on that, Mbappe this, Mbappe that, Mbappe's trash, Mbappe's, they got to flop. Flop these nuts, bro. We see like sparks of Vinny from last year, this year. We're not seeing like the full Vinny, bro. We're seeing sparks. Like there was times this game where I was like, damn, Vinny looking nice. Vinny's starting to go. Vinny's starting to get juiced up. But we need that Vinny all the time. We need Vinny juiced up from minute 1 to 90th minute. And I know, again, like I said in the beginning, you're not going to get this quality out these players because they're playing too damn much. I get it, bro. I get it. I get it the most. I'm constantly talking about this. There's too much competition. You're probably going to be like, Skills, what do you want them to do? I want them to cut the stupid cups out. That's what I want them to do. I want them to cut the stupid cups out. I want them to cut out making stupid international cups. The Nations League is stupid. I'm gonna keep it real with you, okay? The main cup, the FA Cup, the cup in Spain, the Copa de España, okay? I'm cool with that. I'm cool with those. But when you start bringing in the super cups and you start bringing in the in Portugal we call it the Taça de Cerveja, it's the Taça the League Cup. Okay, you have the main cup, the Taça de Portugal, and then you have a League Cup. What do you need a League Cup for, bro? Like, why is this here? Why that's here? And then they keep bringing in international competition cups, and they're playing all the time. For what? It's too much, dude. And I understand it's a business. They want money. 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 But these big teams or all teams are going to have to start fielding a different team for certain competitions because it's just not healthy for these players, anybody. And we want to watch Vinicius Jr. Listen, guys, I want to watch Fati until he's 35, 37 years old. I hope he gets to where Ronaldo gets to and Messi. I hope he makes it to 40. But if they got to play this many games, do you think that Messi and Ronaldo would exist the way they would last this long if they had this many? Because Mbappe and Messi, Messi and Ronaldo have mad competitions, facts, a lot of competitions. But in the beginning, they didn't have the Nations League, they didn't have all this stuff in the beginning of their career. So what I'm trying to say to you is I just think it's too much. And I think we're going to get less of these awesome athletes lasting as long as they lasted because the way it's set up, the way the schedule is, it's due for serious injuries for many players. And we're lucky that we haven't seen the top players really take massive injuries, like knee injuries. But lads, it's set up for that. And it's really sad to say it, but they are working these dudes a bit too much. And it's more for like the teams that are in all competitions throughout the whole year. Like if you're one of those teams that stay in every single competition, I think Liverpool, for example, they're in everything, right? I don't think they've been eliminated from a cup. Maybe they have, I'm not sure. But when you're in everything for so long, it's a lot of games that you're playing consistently. And I think it's absolutely insane. But anyways, Mbappe scores the tire, the equalizer. And after that, it was really, they had chances to win it. I thought that Madrid was going to go on to win it, to be honest with you. Looked like Atlético Madrid started running out of gas, running out of batteries. They kept getting Madrid on the counter. But realistically, I got to say this to Ancelotti. And I give Ancelotti a lot of stick, but I'm going to praise him on this. To go and play Atlético Madrid, who's been a really good Atlético Madrid this season, a lot of points for them, and to be able to get a 1-1 result and possibly even could have went on to win it, and the only goal you suffered was a penalty with a makeshift defense. You put it together, you kind of like super glued a bunch of pieces together, and you came up with a defense. Like, well played to you. These guys don't play together. These guys are not the main back line. Well played to them for like super gluing that defense together, you know? And the last thing I want to do before you think I'm only talking about Real Madrid, hat off to Julian Alvarez. I thought he had a fantastic game. Yeah, I think that he's a really big signing for Atlético Madrid, and he showed up in a big game. I know it was a penalty, but it's big, right? You got to put it in. A penalty's not 100%. You got to put it into the back of the net. So well played to Julian Alvarez. Big game for Mbappe. It's going to be a fun season, man. Hopefully Barcelona wins tomorrow against Sevilla, and it gets even closer, and the race is tighter and longer, and it just makes La Liga sick, and I hope it comes down to the last day. Anyways, that's my thoughts on Real Madrid game. I don't know if it's a penalty. I don't know how I would call it. I see it both ways. I don't know what I would do. Mbappe is an absolute beast. Julian Alvarez is awesome. And Ancelotti, good job super gluing a defense together. Stop making these guys play so many games, man. We used to watch such insane football games, and now they're just like average because they play too much.